Hey guys, Blake here, ModologyMotorsports.com. We're back in the focus today with a new problem. You put the key in the switch, nothing. You try with your foot on the brake, it's in park, the wheel's not locked, nothing. The key won't turn. Now my wife was leaving her sister's house, put the key in, it went to the on position and stuck. That's it. So the battery is disconnected right now because it was stuck in the on position. I didn't want to kill the battery, but it's locked. So I've looked online, and the temporary fix for this is the locking mechanism in here for the tumblers gets stuck. So you have to drill a hole down here, which this should be the bottom, considering it'd be like that if it was in the off position. You drill a hole down here, and you got to pry this little tumbler out, or pry the little lock out. So we got the drill bits. I brought these little screwdrivers out to dig around in there and see if I can get the lock out with it. And I took the bottom cover off. These are the screws that hold the bottom cover on, and you need a Allen wrench to get them out. I don't know why Ford made it so difficult to where you couldn't just use a screwdriver to take these out, but it is what it is, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to start drilling it out, and we'll see if we can get it unlocked. So here's the current state of things. Drill the hole. See if I can move over a little bit so you can see in here. Drill the hole. Never found the lock inside of it. I assume now that the hole is there and it's too late that I should have drilled more down on this side. But it's too late now. Never found the lock. And now when you put the key in, it won't twist at all. So I don't know if I hit the tumblers inside of here, like in this part, drilling the hole. I don't see them from the hole side, but I feel like I may have hit the tumblers. But now it won't twist, or all the metal shavings have jammed it up. No, the next thing I was going to do was, in all the videos online, it shows this hole right here. If you take and just stick something in there, this whole lock piece just pops right out, right? Well, guess what? I tried it, and it will not come out. I don't even feel anything in there to like press. I've tried sticking different size Allen wrenches in there, and it doesn't do anything. It's like you're just pushing on a solid piece of metal. And again, I think it's because this lock isn't in the off position. It's stuck in the on position. So, last resort is when you turn the key and everything on this side, your actual switch that starts the car is here. So, I'm going to unplug this and see if I can get this piece off to see if I'll be able to at least start it with a screwdriver to at least be able to drive the car for a bit, because it's one of those deals where the wife has to work tomorrow, so something has to be done tonight to get it operational. So we'll take that off and see. Alright, so here it is out. It's mounted like this. There's a tab on the top you have to press down on right here, and there's a tab on the bottom. You kind of get them at the same time. It's a little hard to mash them, but it's in there like that. But anyway, you mash those at the same time. This just slid right off, and this was in the on position still. I switched it off, hooked the battery back up. Oh, and I took and put this ring back on around the lock, because I heard that it won't start if the key has to be in it, and this ring has to be on. There's just an Allen head bolt on the back like a screw with an Allen head on it. And so I put that back on. I mean, I don't know if that's gonna work or not. I don't want to not try it with the key in it and it go into some kind of like theft prevention mode or something, and then I'm even more screwed. But let's try it with a screwdriver and see what we get. Okay, there we go. That's just pushing the screwdriver in and not turning it yet. You get the door chime or the key chime. One click, stopped. Another click over. And now we got power up to the dash. And the radio comes on. Okay. Alright, here we go. See if we can do it. Gonna try it again. One more turn. Alright, so it works. And we're running. Now I don't want to leave it like this for my wife to drive forever, so I'm going to end up drilling this lock out more to be able to get that lock mechanism out and get a new key for this car, because I can't leave it like this. This looks awful, but it is a quick fix if you're stuck on the road. Unfortunately, if you were out on the road and you had to fix this just to get home, you'll need an Allen wrench to get the bottom panel off here. Or I mean, if you felt strong, you could just take and jerk the bottom panel off, and then the piece here mounts like this. You just press the tab on the top here and the bottom at the same time, and it just slid out, and then you can access it with a screwdriver if you need to, or you could probably stick your key in there and get it to turn. Just usually not, hopefully not your ignition key, because I assume you need it to be over here. Now I guess you could take it out. Oops, sorry. I guess you could take it out now. That's just the seat belt. See if it stops doing that. Yeah, okay. So yeah, you can take it out. Huh. I just don't want to try to start it with a key not in there. But okay, but yeah, I'm gonna end up replacing this whole ignition switch, or the key part, get this piece out, get that replaced, and get the panel back together. But here, that's the quick fix if you're stuck and you need some help to be able to get home or get somewhere. And then that'll just snap back on when you're done. Put the bottom cover back on and change the ignition out. Well, all right, if you're stuck like I was with it stuck in the on position, like I say, it's kind of an odd case to have, but you know, now you know how to get your car back on the road and get where you need to go. So if you have a similar problem or have another, maybe a solution on how I can get that ignition switch out here, how I can get this piece out, you know, leave a comment down below, and thanks for watching.